Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, grade 7s. So today we'll be looking at global warming and the ozone layer. And in your textbooks, you will find this lesson on page 93. Okay, on page 93. So you could follow from there if you'd like. And this will basically be some revision towards your social studies test, online test, which will be uploaded next week, the 6th of May on Pearson. Right, so let's go through, and you can even see in my textbook, I've been taking notes of this lesson. So I'd really like you to be involved. So the ozone layer and global warming. So it says here, a coating made of natural gas, ozone, is found within one of the Earth's layers, the stratosphere. And here we see the stratosphere, okay? Or we could say the stratosphere or the stratosphere. This layer is really important to human beings since it protects humans as well as living things on Earth from the harmful radiation of the sun, the ultraviolet radiation. Now that tells us the function. It tells us the function of the ozone layer. So what is its function? What is its function? It is to protect humans and all living things on Earth from the harmful radiation of the sun. Okay? And that's what we can derive from that paragraph. It also states that it absorbs almost 98% of this radiation and allows only a little amount of the UV radiation to reach into Earth's atmosphere. So this layer where the ozone is found in the stratosphere is very vital. It's important to our existence. It says here, without the presence of the ozone layer, this radiation would reach the Earth's surface and thus cause severe damage to life on our planet. So it says here as well, over 90% of the Earth's ozone is found in the ozone layer. Okay? Ozone 03 is a slightly colored light blue gas which is a little soluble in water. At 112 degrees Celsius, ozone turns into a dark blue liquid. If it were heated at 193 degrees Celsius, it turns into a violet black liquid which smells like burning electrical wires. Now, the most important information from what I have thus far read is the function, okay, why the ozone is important, and also it also gives us some more information here. If this ozone were to be damaged, what would happen on Earth? Scientists discovered that the ozone layer is in danger and is in depletion because of many chemicals like chlorofluorocarbons or CFC used by human beings. So that's why the ozone layer is in danger, because humans are using chemicals such as chlorofluorocarbons or CFC. Okay, that is why it's in danger. So again, what is the function of the ozone layer? Okay, and why is it in danger according to scientists? Because of the harmful chemicals, or many chemicals like chlorofluorocarbons, which are used by human beings. Right, let's go over to the next page. And here it states many chemicals might destroy the ozone layer. Deodorant sprays, here are some examples. Deodorant sprays, refrigeration gases, air conditioning, and insulation all include harmful chemicals which affect the ozone layer. So it is man's duty and it is our responsibility to protect the ozone layer, because the ozone layer protects us. Because of the overusage of such utilities which contain harmful chemicals, it was discovered a few years ago that there is a hole in the ozone layer, and the hole was located over the Antarctic. The discovery also clarified that the more we use such chemicals, the bigger the hole in the ozone layer gets to be. This is why people should avoid using these chemicals and try to replace them with less harmful products. So that is what mankind can do. We still need these kinds of things to use, but it can be replaced with less harmful chemicals. The hole in the ozone layer means that the UV radiation of the sun is reaching Earth's surface in bigger amounts, thus putting all living things on Earth in danger. Nowadays, it is also preferable to wear sunscreen lotions while spending a day at the beach to protect our skin from being harmed when exposed to the sun. So here are some of the things that mankind can do to protect themselves and also to not allow this hole to get bigger. Let's have a look at global warming. What is global warming? Global warming is the increase of Earth's average temperature because of the burning of many forms of energy, thus causing the increase of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. Global warming leads to the increase of water's volume, which causes the sea level to rise. It also leads to the changes in the usual weather and rainfall patterns throughout the seasons. Most important is just the definition of global warming. When the sun rays enter Earth's atmosphere, some of these rays are reflected out of the atmosphere and others get trapped because of the increased levels of carbon dioxide. The heat from these rays leads to the rise of temperature in all parts of the Earth, leading to global warming. According to scientists, since the temperature of Earth is rising and the weather is getting hotter, natural disasters such as droughts, floods, forest fires, storms, and hurricanes will continue to occur more frequently. Warming gets to be strongest at Earth's poles, causing the ice to melt gradually. Gas emitted from factories and cars also contributes highly in the process of global warming. Again, here we have a definition. Here we have the effects of our actions because and what global warming will cause and the kinds of disasters, the natural disasters that occurs due to global warming. And then it says here as well, scientists are worried about the increase of global warming because it increases the ozone layer hole. Once the ozone layer widens, more UV radiation enters the atmosphere, leading to many dangerous diseases for humans and animals and all living things. Also, productive crops will be affected as well, and Earth will decrease its level of productivity. Okay, crops, we need food. This damage of global warming that it causes is also dangerous to our crops and our plants and our foods. Looking at the chart below, we can notice the increase of Earth's temperature between the year 1880 and the year 2000 due to global warming effects. Notice the change. And here you can see this graph. Right, in your exercise, it states what is the ozone. You will need to refer back to page 1. Why is the ozone layer in danger? Okay, I've highlighted those aspects and points. Number 3, what might a possible solution for such a problem be? Okay, we looked at some of the solutions, some of the things that mankind can do to change their behavior so that the problem does not exacerbate or get worse. Exercise 4, what is global warming? We've had a look at that, and I clearly elaborated on that for you in the previous slides. And the last question, warming gets to be strongest at Earth's poles, causing the ice to melt gradually. What effects might result from such a change? Again, if you go back, you will see your answers on this page here for that very last question. So, grade 7s, that brings us to the end of this revision session for global warming and the ozone layer. Right, I would like you to also have an in-depth study session regarding this content for your upcoming exam, which will be uploaded on Pearson on the 6th of May 2020. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.